출발 준비가 되었어요. 좌회전하세요.
이것들은 씨발부터
왼쪽 차선 유지 후에 다시 좌회전하세요. 좌회전하세요.
사람이 심심해 죽겠다.
직진하세요. 좌회전할 준비하세요. 좌회전하세요. 드디어 도착했습니다.
칠레트를 어떻게 가지고? 나 지금 칠레트를 못 가는데. 반대 가봐야 돼. 짧은 걸 보시면 훨씬. 이제 갈 시간이 되었어요. 상관없어. 새로운 경로를 찾을 거야.
Along to our very special SES Software Christmas stream. It's good to have all of you with us, whether you're watching on Twitch or on YouTube. There's so many of you joining us this evening, and well, it's great to be here. My name is Alex. If you've not joined us before, I'm a community manager at SES Software, and live from Prague in the studios we have Nimiro. our PR marketing manager, joined us yesterday too. If you're with us on the stream,
Yes,
good to
I'm
have you
full-time
back, Leo.
influencer now. I'm gonna
Wow.
be streaming yesterday, today, tomorrow.
all the time. And we also have our CEO of SES Software, Pavel Shibor. Pavel, it's great to have you back in the studio. How have you been?
Thank you. Hello, everybody.
새로운
Uh,
능력을
doing well.
찾겠습니다.
Quite tired, to be honest, after a very busy year. I guess everybody is looking forward to being able to recharge their batteries, myself included. But it's been a solid year, and maybe today is an opportunity to look back and into the future.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah, and we're going to be doing just that. Of course, there's been so much happening throughout the year, but first of all, a little topic I want to touch on. It's just about Christmas in general. I mean, let us know, folks, in the chat what your plans are around Christmas time.
We definitely need an emoji of Pavel because like everyone's spamming Pavel in the chat.
I
We
can
have all
hear
the
it.
emojis of you, Darius, and me so far. We need emoji for Pavel.
We actually do have one more slot available, so we could definitely do
Sold.
that. We could
Sold.
make that happen. But yeah, we hope you're all having a wonderful holiday season and you got lots of plans as well. And I know at the studios you've been busy with the festivities as well, right? I've heard there was some cookie baking going on recently and all sorts, right?
Yeah, we are definitely trying for the team spirit here. So this autumn actually with the DLC releases, there were multiple release parties. There was a Christmas party earlier. Friday.
Yeah.
Just before that, there was this baking competition, sort of like we looked back at what we did during COVID era when we were all locked at home, and thought, you know what, let's try again to do this remote thing where everybody would be in their kitchens and baking kind of together, even though not totally together. So a lot of interesting recipes, a lot of interesting cookies. It was cool too. So SES is trying to keep the team spirit up through all these various tricks and engagement, because it's not just all work. You have to make some fun in your life with these things.
Absolutely. I mean, I really feel like Christmas has kind of snuck up on us this year. It's kind of really fast approached, and it's kind of almost caught me off guard a little bit. I don't know about. I don't know about you two in the studio, but it's just
The
feels like-
older you get, the faster the calendar is flipping by. Like it feels like it's months, not years anymore.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like I can't believe it's pretty much this weekend that it's Christmas, and it's just really snuck up on us. But I hope everybody in the chat and that's watching live on our Twitch and YouTube that you've got some lovely plans as well. Nimo, I know you've got a little getaway planned, right, for the Christmas period.
Yes. I'm going to on Saturday. I'm kind of trying to escape all the Christmas madness, as me and my girlfriend used to call it, and we hopefully will be able to travel to Austria to do some skiing over 3 days.
That's very festive. Yeah, I think the
There's gonna
SES
be
Snowman.
fresh powder.
I think SES Snowman will be very jealous about seeing some fresh snow. He's looking at
Yeah, he recommended me the place, so.
looking a bit dry in the studio. And how about yourself, Pavel? Have you got much planned with the family?
Actually, looking more like a staycation this year. But I need a bit of like.
되게 안 보이네.
For me, these days with the kids going on a vacation is kind of like a project of its own. So
Yeah.
maybe not doing any travel for a change, because usually we like to travel a lot. Not doing it for a change and having Christmas at home is kind of like novel for us. So I'm looking forward to it. There are some older games to play, some things to do, some work to do. Maybe I can, do a little bit of exercise again at home, because I try to, the older I get, the more I listen to the advice that one should take care of themselves, exercise and all, and be healthy. So I'm trying to get into the groove. So that's an opportunity for me. So we'll see, but mostly relaxing and really getting back the battery charge again.
I couldn't think of a better plan. I think that sounds very chilled out, which is my kind of vibe. I went for a bit more of a kind of bigger plan this year with my girlfriend. I'm currently here in Germany at the moment, and we're flying back to the UK tomorrow together to spend Christmas with my family back in the UK, but I've also organised a trip into the city and a theatre show, and yeah, it's a lot of organisation. So I can understand where you're coming from with a little bit of stress for Christmas. So it'd be nice to chill out for a little bit.
Do you think they're gonna stop you at the airport like last time we traveled together? Like they let all of us foreign like comers to the UK just pass through the airport, but you got stopped. Like, hey sir, what do you want here?
And I'm a citizen. I live here. What do you mean?
Like with your travel plans, because you never know. Like today, originally we had the plan to include Mark in the stream.
Yeah, true.
See him behind the wheel again, and he got a little bit sick. So you never know. The virus may come unknowingly, surprise you.
I hope not.
Good luck with
We're
the
going
travel
to
plans.
Thank you. Hopefully it's not too bad, and we'll definitely take the precautions that we need to while we're traveling as well. But anyway, I just want to focus a little bit. Nemo, you're going to pick up a job. You're actually taking part in our Christmas Winterland.
Yes, sir.
What a job event, right? So
yep, we picked up a job of Christmas food parcels, and we are supposed to deliver it to post office in the magical Winterland or Christmas Winterland. So
well,
now
I gotta say,
my GPS is set to the nearest magical portal that will take us there.
fantastic. No, I'm really looking forward to kind of showing it off on the stream, because chat, if you haven't already taken part in our Christmas Winterland event, then you're missing out. It is magical. You know, it's one of our most ambitious World of Trucks event. I actually wanted to just talk a little bit about it while we're on our way there. A lot of our community was so surprised to see the event for Christmas this year, and it caught them completely off guard because it's something completely new and something our team has worked incredibly hard on, and I imagine are very proud. I hope they are, because it looks absolutely fantastic.
It's fabulous, but maybe I guess most people watching us are the hardcore fans who already know about it, but they may not know about the secrets behind such things, the under the hood stuff, the behind the scenes stuff. So here's an opportunity to talk about it. When we started with the idea, with the notion that something like that may happen, it wasn't obviously as ambitious, or the idea wasn't there that it would be quite difficult to pull off, because it turned out to be logistically quite challenging. We had to involve way more people on the team than we anticipated. I thought, this would be a project for like one web designer and with some bit of assistance. But we are game designers. Game designers are never ambitious. You are never quite happy with what you do. So there are so many interesting iterations on improving this or that. And you could always go further. If we come back to this idea next year, I'm sure we will want to. People on the team will want to push forward with some extra elements and updates, but maybe this should become a staple in our like yearly calendar, to do something around important dates in the calendar, to do stuff like that. So it started as a really like a low-key thing. Let's experiment with some new area that we can teleport into, not connected to the big like connected world, part of the universe, not part of the same world. And mutated and evolved, and unfortunately for other projects in the company, whenever you pursue some goal, it's at the cost of this opportunity elsewhere. So when you look at the senior programmers burning days and days into portal generation and safe return to the base map on the teleport deck, and you count the days and you start to pull your hair out because things really weren't scheduled to take way shorter time. It's a bit frustrating, but at the same time, we believe this is a very important lesson, or a set of lessons on various things for the team, for the technology, for what we may do, also for seeing feedback that comes from an event of this type. So this may open the floodgates. I need to manage expectation. Don't expect us to do something like this every month, but this may be an opportunity for us to do more of this, to have these trips outside of the ordinary, outside of the standard world to some interesting areas in the future.
Okay, so Mars, World of Trucks Online even confirmed.
I mean, there may be like exotic places, but there may be like ordinary locations that just make sense to visit in detail, in a different scale than the standard 1 to 20. That may be built by a team, by a small focus team, without having to think so hard about interfacing with the rest of the game economy and how it fits into a limited scale of our world, because you have like clean slate, you can do interesting things. So this may be something like mid to long term, but I think overall our universe of experiences may involve other worlds than just that. But back to the Christmas event in particular, the team really worked really hard. The timing was like so critical that we basically ended up the day before release. We actually felt kind of confident that this is in a state that we can release. The week before we had this bugs kept popping up. The testing was very difficult, very complicated, because you basically have to have it all in place, be able to test out all the various angles of it properly. So it was really tough job, and all kudos to the team for pulling this off. Everybody on the team did a fantastic job.
정말 시간이다.
So
Yeah,
hopefully
absolutely.
people are out there are enjoying it, are
Yes, they are.
experiencing something unique. There is a little bit of interesting physics there on snow. I'm reading a lot of comments how people are sometimes struggling going uphill in some situations, and the advice from the wiser, experienced drivers that maybe it's not a good idea to stop halfway uphill. You have to keep the momentum going, or you have to do this or that an actual truck driver would use in his like toolbox for how to operate the vehicle. So we are also exploring some little additional things like the physics or the environmental work. Many people may speculate now, hey, seasons are coming. Seasons are definitely in our sight, but not coming anytime soon. This is again a lesson, a showcase in some ways for some things that may be done. But seasons are like a different beast, different animal to handle properly, to be able to handle the different biomes through changes through the year. So there's a team that is pursuing this, that is researching this, but it will take us a while to introduce it, hopefully, into our world in the future. But still, again, being able to teleport somewhere where the rules of the big world do not apply, but there is some specific touch to the new area is cool, and we are happy that we managed to pull this one off so beautiful.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, as we've now crossed over into the magical Winterland here, we can see it for ourselves. The beautiful snowfall here and the amount of details that have been poured into this Christmas Winterland. And as you said, the community are really enjoying it. They've actually reached 702 snowflakes so far, as of right now. That's on the 4th tier now. So already so many cities gaining their snowflakes, and lots of people have already completed their personal goals, but are still continuing to help with the community goal of gaining.
Maybe we should have made it. We should have made it more challenging and asked for more work to be done. More.
We are telling this to
grinding.
ourselves every World of Trucks event.
Right? Not really though, because back some years back we didn't have the ability and the technology to support multiple World of Trucks events in parallel. But now that we do, sometimes one event may kind of take the focus away from the others. So let's be honest, the Kansas event the numbers started to slow down after the Christmas event appeared. So we want to just about guess the right level of challenge for the community. Obviously with major events like this Christmas event, we may have asked for more. Sometimes it's just about right, so we'll see. But it's cool that people have the choice. If they don't care about this, maybe they care about exploring other areas of new areas of the game world, or there'll be other events
야,
through
씨,
the
앞에
year
안 보이니까
to
족
just have
같은
fun,
놈이고.
to have a reason to play the game again, maybe with friends. So the more the better, right?
Absolutely, yeah, and it's great to see how it's all come together. And I know tomorrow, Nimro, you're going to be having a stream with Gavin,
Yes,
right? To
with
talk
Gavin,
more about the event. So if you're really interested in a bit of a deep dive, a bit of a delve into the behind the scenes and the under the hood of the Christmas Winterland World of Trucks event, then that's going to be the stream for you tomorrow. I believe it'll be around the same time, right? Nimro?
Yes, sir.
6 p.m.
Yes, sir.
on Twitch,
Starting
on
at 6.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, so make sure you're following on both of those channels already if you want to be notified of that, and if you want to learn more about that and are interested in behind the scenes. It's really fascinating. A lot of work went into it, so highly recommend coming over and support Gavin and the team and seeing what they have to say. So definitely tune in for that tomorrow. But as time goes on with us, we're going to keep looking back on the year, because a lot has happened over 2023. There's been quite a few releases. Me and Nimro were talking about it earlier. We had the most blogs ever we've ever written in the SES software history. So that says there's been a lot of news and a lot of updates, and it's amazing to see how the team is growing.
우회전 하세요.
There's been some weeks when you had 5 or 6, 7, like
Yeah.
the full week of topics
Yeah.
to release.
We're doing like
information.
2 months straight with 7 vlogs every week. Yeah.
Do you think people still keep
Oh yeah.
up to date on
Oh yeah, they do.
We have so many fans that are so hardcore, so dedicated to follow pretty much everything. Yeah, we love you guys. We love the love we are getting here. For our average player, maybe that would be way too much information, but we want to keep you in the picture, and also it's like, pragmatically speaking, we need to keep promoting our stuff as much as we can to get those wish lists coming, the tally for wish lists, to have the media presence across social media, so that we are not forgetting, so that we are still relevant in people's minds. So hopefully those who enjoy it do enjoy it, and if they don't, well, then they'll see it, right? So
Yeah.
but then it takes like, how big is the team? 10 plus, 12 people?
10 people.
10 people
Yeah.
with some ambition to keep growing, because
Probably next
with all
year,
the
yeah.
travels across the globe for the team, with all the like releases, with all the media coverage, it looks like it's never enough. And we do so much more in video form, which is more work than just static screenshots. So
We also
a
like
lot of work.
try new things, like for example the release of tests and trailers from Turkey, or the release of the lovely Duff XD from Solutron.
Yeah.
So it's like new things for us as well. It's not just that we would be sticking in the office and doing everything in the office. Sometimes it can be hard to do something like that, when you are somewhere in Istanbul, not having good internet connection and still trying to, make everything happen. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
not expecting
absolutely.
the truck not stopping that precisely on the snow.
A little bit of a slide, yeah, a little bit of a slide. But yeah, beautiful area there in the Winterland. But it has been an incredibly big year for SCS software, and I think we could probably talk for hours on hours if we were to go through every single little thing that has happened throughout the year. So I wanted to ask yourself, Pavel, and Nimro as well, do you have any highlights of the year when you're looking back on 2023? Anything that kind of comes up in your mind?
I have to choose one project or one thing only?
It doesn't have to necessarily be one, it could be a couple if you want it to be.
Well, for me, it definitely would be, as I mentioned, for example, the release of the Tersan trailer pack from Istanbul, because that was something very new for us. Other than that, I loved the release of the new MAN truck, because with that we broke our record for the stream. I believe we had like
Yes.
over 5,000 people watching us. That's quite crazy. That's big
That's
league
huge,
numbers.
yeah. That is, it's good.
And I of course love the West Balkans DLC, because the team really put big effort, and it's so detailed, and at every few hundreds of meters there is something to look at, and it's like very well thought through the DLC. So yeah, these would be my 3 things, I guess.
Okay.
And of course, this Christmas event, like it's something I
Right.
would not be even
Completely.
like thinking about that we could do, and it's awesome.
How about you, Alex? What's the best for you?
Oh, it's tough, isn't it? Because there's been so much that's happened over the time. For me, though, I think I'm a really big fan of the kind of the weather and the mood change, and bringing the mood into the game in 1.49.
The moon.
The weather, the lightning, the fog, and those changes there as well. I think that was a really significant update, and one that so many people were able to enjoy and be like, yeah, we finally have the moon and the night sky, and it's so beautiful. So I think that's definitely up there. Kansas as well, being a really lovely DLC, as you mentioned, really well thought out and driving around. And of course, it's Winterland as well. I think this is probably one of my favorite ones, but I didn't want to say it first because, it'd probably be the easy answer. But this is such a big, ambitious project that it's so cool to see.
I would almost forget about the little change in the previous update for the better skyboxes and a wider range of weather options, but it was really not such a small project. It's not just art, it's been a lot of tweaking in code, a lot of tweaking in the HDR processing for the new skyboxes. Of course, it could always be like better. Like the ambition of the creators would be, let's use 8K textures. I mean, 4K is never enough. Like we have to make some compromise just for performance reasons. But it looks great. It's another kind of little fine thing that improves the overall impression. For me personally, I would say the output of the vehicle team in general across both games is incredible this year. It's unprecedented. It's the quality of the vehicles, like all the LED lights, all the detail in the cabins. It's become so unreal for me, so real for me, realistic. I've been working on our games recently, not so much working as mostly talking, but involved in the creation of our games for the past quarter century. So I remember the various, maybe not so well remember because one easily forgets, but I remember the quality or the level of detail or the expectations over the years, and it's hard for me to believe how much things improved.
야, 어디가? 어디 가냐고. 어디가? 집에 가? 벌써 집에 가? 벌써 집에 가냐고. 아, 벌써 집에 가? 방송 끄지 마. 그냥 키고 가. 집에 가면 안 되나 그대로? 집에 아니 방송 계속 켜. 계속해. 그냥 이따 가. 오케이. 알았어. 알았어. 나 봤어. 한국 시간 맞아 지금 12시 반이야. 12시 반이야. 12시 반. 12시 반.
유튜브 프리미엄은 광고가 끊기지 않아요. 게다가 백그라운드 재생도 되죠. 해결 무료체납니다.
딱 추워. 추워. 춥다. 추워, 씨. 그래픽을 잡아야 돼서 잠깐만. 춥다고. 진짜 춥다니까. 춥다고. 무슨 일이냐. 춥다니까. 사람 없어서 미칠 것 같아. 사람이 없어서 미칠 것 같아. 왜? 쟤왜안 들어? 왜 이렇게 시시거려 너? 추운데 지금. 속 죽었는데 왜 그러냐고 지금.
유튜브 뮤직에서 카메라도 방문해주셨습니다. 지금 나오는
안녕 쟤. 안녕 쟤. 와우. 쟤. 와우. 우와. 이상가족 만나. 아, 그 대단하다. 이상가족 만난 것 같아. 쑥 갔어 지금. 쑥 갔어. 씨. 잠시만. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jen. 왜 이렇게 잘 안 눌리는 거야? 왜? 젠, 마이 젠, 왜 그래 젠? you game play. Yes, game play. Bye bye.
유튜브가 만든 음악 앱이에요.
잠시만.
남들보다 먼저 숨은 명곡을 발견할 수도 있죠.
바이바이. 안녕.
유튜브 뮤직
바이바이.
을
바이바이. 한 짝씩 가는 거지. 오늘 안에 도착할 수 있으려나? 오늘 안에 도착할 수 있을까슈? 이 그래픽을 만져야 씨발 분석마다 할 거 아니야. 야 가까. 어떡할까? 가능할까?
유튜브 프리미엄으로 좋아하는 것에 푹 빠져보세요. 광고로 인한 끊임 없이 옵타임으로 브라우저에서도 영상을 시청하세요. 유튜브 프리미엄 무료 체험하세요. 출발. 왼쪽 차선을 유지하세요.
이거 화질 왜 이래? 그래픽을 설정하니까 씨발 개 똑같은 걸 설정하고 바꿨어. 사라지거나 좋아. 나는 어차피 끝내려면 아직도 막 한참 가야 돼.
오른쪽 차선을 유지하세요.
이슈 도착 못해 이거. 장담.
왼쪽으로 나가세요.
아, 이 그래픽을 어떻게 해야 되는 거야? 아, 열받네. 짜증나.
Hello, and is it hi? Is it okay to say Merry Christmas already?
It is, yeah.
For many of our friends in the industry, we are now kind of a part of their plans for major shows, for major events. That's incredible to be able to have our game like a showpiece in a partner's booth. All these things are happening, all new DLCs and features that are planned. I'm really looking forward to 2020.
It's going to be a bumper year, as they say. I think lots of things happening, lots of things cooking in the SES Software Studios. And, well, perhaps we could talk a little bit more about the future, because I think we have a few things we could kind of tease and show about. I'm not sure if, Nemo, if you have a parking spot nearby, you can pull up.
Right on
You can
time.
just
Right here.
park and
Right on time.
play the scene.
Let's have a look at the scene. Yeah, before we move on, I gotta say again, team just did such a fantastic job.
Yeah,
I
the
love
Christmas
the
winter
lighting.
Yeah, it's
Beautiful.
cool. Actually, the map design itself, this is just work of one very senior map designer. Milan has been with SCS for 10 years now. It's incredible kind of duration. But he knows his thing, his craft. But ultimately, he was supported by, I don't know, dozen or 2 dozens of artists that got involved in various areas for, of course, having the buildings snowed over, having all the animation, the skaters and all that. I think in some elements it was beyond what was expected internally, but everybody was enjoying it, so we had fun creating it, and the team got way larger than anticipated because many people wanted to chip in somehow to make it so nice. Okay, let's try and do our usual end of the year stream playing and speculate on what's happening. By the way, all is it's just the plan, and plans change. Sometimes life intervenes. I'm sure I was sitting here last year indicating some work in progress, Mark. Indicating some things on the horizon, only to see them not happening still in 2023 because we needed more time. So, you know, don't take us literally that these things are definitely in the works, hopefully coming next year, but you never know. Sometimes we are waiting for CAD files for half a year because the partner people are busy. Sometimes a licensing issue pops up with requests for some alterations or changes. Sometimes it's something internal depending on technology that is yet to be fully developed or optimized before we can introduce the feature. But, you know, hopefully things will fall in place mostly. People can look forward to, here we have a selection of things.
It's not
we
all
have a
the
lot to go
projects.
through.
It's definitely
not all the projects.
not the
but
projects, yeah.
We basically got approached the teams to on a short notice to send us some material that they would want to showcase, and then we were quite cruel about only selecting a subset of it. A lot of it will not be shown today because we thought let's keep it as a more as a surprise for future. But a few things, some obvious ones, as well as maybe who knows some news for some people will be shown here quickly. So let's do it.
Okay, so I don't know, Alex. Feel free to either navigate me or ask the chat with. I mean, we are not going to ask the chat for every of the folder, but the first one, maybe. Chat, which one of these?
This is always the hardest task, I'm telling you. Like,
which one of them
deciding
would you like
which
to see
folder we
first?
want to go in. Because I always feel like we should start off, slow and kind of slow cook into the more, stuff that's kind of cool. I see a lot of
vehicles
again and again. I feel like that's the most popular one, so maybe we could leave that till last if that's the most popular one.
I mean, vehicles actually contains even more folders.
Oh my god!
So it's not that easy with that folder. So
you know, let's leave it for the last.
Okay.
We ask the people for their preference and get them the very opposite.
The second, probably most frequent, was Project Polar Circle, as we call it as of now here.
Yeah.
So let's go for that one. So what's the tale about this? I believe we can say that this is gonna be one of the next ETS2 map expansions, right?
Yeah. Well, we got to a point where we have basically 3 teams across ETS2 universe, 2 teams going forward and 1 team going kind of backward and reworking existing areas, which is a major progress for us. ETS2 was for a long time based on like one project at a time for the new content, for the new DLCs. Now it's always a struggle, but now we have, I would say, just about barely enough senior people, just about barely enough of people capable of handling larger teams, coordinating across various departments. So we dared to start 2 projects in parallel, and people already know about Greece as the more immediate goal on our horizon. But already work is real production work, not just research or not just like pre-production, but actual production work has started on the following DLC that should go out after Greece. And I guess the title, the working title, Polar Circle, suggests that we want to cover things up north. Because currently our coverage ends up, I don't know, at the level of Stockholm. We are not going much further, much more north than that. We have such a large region to cover there, so much like wild nature, so much incredible stuff, fjords and the mountains and all that.
Apparently, I don't know if chat can read the names of the images, but for example, this is named Norway Gilles Fjord, if I'm pronouncing that right.
Okay.
It's never been there, but I kind of want to now.
They always have tricky names up north, don't they? Good luck pronouncing them. Oh, nice.
So I guess there's a lot of placeholders in the scene still. It's like basic like blocks that the map designers use
represent the future high detail model or landmark there, just to get the feel for the place and move things around until they're happy. And then in another stage, maybe half a year later or at some point in the future, the 3D assets team goes over the placeholders and replaces them with the final art. Okay, so lots of nature, obviously. Some regions in our game, in our universe, are more about the cities and the human work. The landscape has changed by us people, but this one DLC definitely gives a lot of like breathing room for exploring vast, untouched regions of wild nature. So
아니 그래픽 설정해야 되니까 화질을 좋게 설정을 해야 되는데
Really, for like this Zen driving thing, I think this is going to be ideal.
Absolutely, yeah.
직진하세요.
So early work, obviously. This is not final work, but as the map team is going over the creation of the world, they work in what they call iterations, which are like official steps where they do the iteration. Maybe in the first one they check economic consistency because they may need to make sure that particular like checkboxes are checked, like distances between like the nodes and the economy network and all that. And then they give it to testers. They verify that these things work. Then they go back to working on the next iteration, and over like four and a half iterations with the final optimization step, the final polishing step, they get to the desired result. So there's a lot of work in that. This is definitely not a 2024 project, but we're looking forward to seeing this materialize because this is quite a big kind of piece of land to cover with some fantastic nature.
Yeah, someone is asking in the chat if we will add this DLC to Steam soon. Yes, we plan to. As you can see, for the Steam store pages, for us to be able to put them up, you need to have a few images, few assets, to be able to push them through Steam. And as of now, we are not really ready if our map designers can already provide us with some final-ish looking locations to be able to put on the Steam store page. So, but we will do our best to come up with something for this project as soon as possible.
Okay, so the hunt after clicks for the wishlist numbers is going to be started as soon as possible. It's important for us. It's kind of like it feels like cheap that you have to beg people for attention, but really we are living in the world of social media. And just as any average YouTuber would always remind you, click here, follow here. We try to remind people in every blog post and everywhere, please follow us, wishlist this. That's unfortunately the way it's done these days. But and then in the end, the platform, Steam, or whoever platform we'll end up in here in the future, does reflect that in how they show the game to their overall audience and how much attention it gets from the platform in their algorithms, in their like organic coverage. So it's not like we are gaming it. It's a big part of modern marketing to be visible, not to just.
보고 있네요. 설정해야 돼. 아우. 그렇게 설정해야 돼. 뭐하냐? 아씨. 그래 설정을 해야 된다. 해야 되는 말이야. 이거. 이게 안 보이는데 화질이 어떻게 잡아야 되지? 이걸 맞춰보자. 이사야 앉아. 앉아. 커스터, 울트라, 커스터드하고 울트라. 울트라 높은 울트라. 울트라 높은 울트라. 여러분이야 잘 모르겠네. 아 이거 눌렀어야 되는데. 또 설정 눌리죠.
Switch, what a shame, could've got picked. Had a really good
높은 울트라. 얘들 없나 봐. 높은 하지 않고 울트라 높은 울트라 미러하고 커스텀 울트라 높은 네 번째 높음. 잠깐만. 참 진짜 미치겠다. 찍히고 다니지 나머지는 가는 거야. 컴스스 울트라 높은 울트라 비트칸이 뭐지? 높은 두개 울트라 높은 울트라 아이씨 높은 울트라 밑에 거가 여기 울트라 높은 울트라구나. 헷갈렸어. 그렇게 아 이거 힘드네 씨발 심심해. 누가 놀아줘 나 좀. 야 이거 울트라가 병신인데. 아 좋댔네 이거. 아씨. 들어오질 않아. 다 그냥 가버려. 왔다 그냥 갈게요. 야 끌어봐. 아 이거 빨리 가야 돼. 진짜 왜 좀.
유튜브 뮤직은 다른 누구보다 먼저 숨은 명곡을 발견할 수도 있는 음악 앱이에요. 유튜브 뮤직 프리미엄.
또 미친 짓 하네. 여기 유튜브 만지고 짜증나. 좀 나냐? 아니 근데 왜 이렇게 그래픽이 너무 왜 이렇게 깨지지? 만나보자. 지금 10시인가 11시가 됐었구나. 나 자야 되나? 이렇게만 봐. 아이씨, 발. 운동 못하겠다. 아, 이거 화면 확 줄여야 돼. 아씨, 짜증나 이거. 화면 어떻게 줄이지? 뭐야 반복. 대단하다. 안 죽는데 씨발 근데 왜 이렇게 화면이 흐른단 거야. 아이씨 노를 딴 거. 잠깐만. 야씨 오늘 도착할 수 있을래? 오늘 도착 못할 것 같은데 진짜 개박살 났네.
경로를 재설정합니다.
흔들려서 못 타갔어. 도저히 못 타갔어. 흔들려서 못 타갔어. 흔들려서. 꺼야 될 것 같아.
상관없어. 새로운 경로를 찾을 거야.
1시간 32분.
우회전할 준비하세요. 우회전하세요. 배터리에서 두 번째 출구로 나가세요.
가자. 아유. 씨발 당신이 찍고 잡아라는 거지. 몇 걸려고.
지금 나가세요.
그냥 가자. 지금 시간이 없어. 정신이. 잠 좀 자고 싶은데.
왼쪽 차선을 유지 후에 계속해서 직진 가세요. 직진 가세요.
보면 100% 된다. 디종 다음에 리우. 네, 머리는 자부식하는 시기.
왼쪽 차선을 유지하세요.
굉장히 좋은 것 같아요. 디종차가 디종 다음에 리우. 내기 심하고. 아. 끝이네. 빨리 좀 가자. 아 진짜 힘들다 이거. 갔어. 제발 넘어지지 말아야 돼. 씨발 차가 족같아 이거. 아직도 지중을 넘보지 못했어.
오른쪽 차선 유지 후에 다시 오른쪽으로 나가세요. 오른쪽으로 나가세요. 좌회전을 좌회전 가세요.
혁신적 디자인, 압도적 퍼포먼스.
여기까지 그냥
내처 상태 진단까지.
다 되면 마이카를 탄다. 내 삶이 달린다.
대한민국 넘버원 롯데의 특화 마이카.
직진하세요.
2시간. 아유, 끝내. 야, 이씨, 깜짝이야. 저 새끼 왜 저래? 나왔다.
다음 지원자 들어오세요.
두시라고 2시. 아, 시간 됐네.
아니 외국분이 패스메이저를 왜 지원하셨어요?
여기서 배워가지고 브랜딩 지점을 오픈하고 싶습니다.
아주 글로벌한 꿈을 인재가 지원해 주셨네요. 아유, 좋습니다. 각오를 한국말로 한번 부탁드립니다.
대한민국에서 발바닥에 땀 나도록 열심히 하겠습니다.
아, 고맙습니다.
땡큐. 놀라봤어요.
이야, 이거 남자분이 지원하셨네요. 저희 패스메이저를 지원한 동기가 있습니까?
만나고 싶었던 친구랑 마치 공감대 형성 중. 아전에서 잠깐이란데.
감속 터널랑 감속해 주셔야 돼요. 여기 어디냐면요. 토리노 가고 있어요. 와. 토리노 통과하면 뭐 밀라노 금방이지. 마지막에 킹 뭐야? 한국인 유전데?
790.
고맙습니다.
왼쪽 차선을
이태리. 이태리. 인. 들어갔다. 프랑스 벗어나고 이태리 진입했습니다. 톨게이트 원하시는 패스. 아니 나는 이렇게 속도 잘 내는데 왜 앞에서 왜 이렇게 속도를 못 내? 아, 저 바보 트럭이었구나 문제는. 나 뭐하냐? 아, 이 차가 속도를 못 내고
오른쪽
있었네요.
차선을 유지하여 다시 오른쪽으로 나가세요.
아, 출발하겠습니다. 출발하세요. 앞에 차가 막고 있었던 거예요. 아, 차 출발하면 안 돼?
오른쪽으로 나가세요.
지나오네. 멀쩡.
헛불 원래 ful급입니다. 아우라 이거 배 타야 돼요. 아니, 그 앞차가 너무 느리게 가면 다 느리게 가야 되는 거야?
이어서 두 번째 출구로 나가세요.
그건 몰랐네. 제가 지금 길을 몰라가지고 뭐 컵보이가 막고 있는 곳으로만 안 가면 되잖아요. 어디가 막혀있니? 오른쪽으로 가지 말라고? 오케이. 직진. 직진입니다, 기사님들.
나왔어.
좌회전할 준비.
핑키는 거 조심하시고요.
야, 이 2시간
갈 길이 뭡니다.
17분 나고 우주 관련
좌회전 하세요.
위치
설정하는
확인되었습니다. 계속 직진. 계속 직진입니다. 반대쪽에서 차오는 두 대. 갓길에 차가 있는데 뭐지?
거리에서 세 번째 출구로 나가세요.
아니 갓길에 차를 세우는데 지금 저렇게 차를 내놓으면 어떡해?
지금 나가세요.
나는 레이싱을 하고 있지. 아니 이봐, 내 알마티티 정신 차려. 뭐야? 어느 쪽으로 가라고? 오케이. 계속 직진할 뻔했네. 오케이. 파이버 차량 말 잘 들어야 돼.
뭐 이렇게 길어? 가만히 있네.
엔조이.
거리에서 세 번째 출구로 나가세요.
엔조이 배. 소리.
지금 나가세요.
약간 오르막이에요. 오른쪽에 유저는 아닌 것 같아요. 거의 다 온 것 같아. 밀라노 보인다. 밀라노가 눈앞이다. 드디어 11시 넘었네요. 더 2시간 반이 넘어갑니다. 힘들어 뒤지겠어요.
2시간 20분. 한 20분만. 아니,
진짜
누구-
프로 스트리머들 진짜 너무 존경스럽다.
본인 두 분이
2시간
관심이
넘어가니까
없어,
어지러지란데.
저거는 것 같다. 딱 2시 13분 남아요. 와.
우리 1인인가 하얀색 차인데. 우리 1인인 것 같은데 느낌이. 촉이 온다. 촉이 와. 여전히 밀라노 입구는 많이 막히고 있죠. 우리 일행 맞네요. 몰라요. 누가 봐도 몰라요. 오른쪽으로 빠집니다.
몸을 합시다. 이 시간 12시부터 하는 팽이다, 팽했어. 12시, 1시. 2시간 반이야, 그냥.
오늘 새벽 1시에 또 콤보이가 있다고? 참여하실 분들은 참여하십시오.
무슨 얘기야? 곧 있으면 지옥이라고요? 아직까지 지옥 냄새는 느껴지지 않습니다. 거의 다 온 거 같네요. 저기 설교사도 뭐야? 맞네, 밀라노네. 사선 변경할게요. 여기 직진, 아예 직진, 오른쪽 막혀 있어요. 뭐야, 밀라노 다 왔는데 왜 차를 어디가 목적지야? 기름도 얼마 안 남았다. 여기도 직진 차선 좁아져요. 차선 좁아집니다. 2차선으로 차선 변경해주세요. 오른쪽으로 빠질 수 없습니다.
오른쪽 만나봅시다.
좋아. 가자.
지금 시속 140으로 달리고 있습니다.
미안.
오른쪽으로 빠지네요.
체력이 다 돼가지고 10km에서 그게 못 들어갔어.
옆머리에서 세 번째 출구로 나가세요.
네네. 굉장히 피곤해요.
아, tamam.
오케이.
밀라노 이정표 확인.
찾자. 새로운 경로를 찾고
네네네네.
있습니다.
역주행 방법이 없어. 지금 역주행을 하고.
상관없어. 새로운 경로를 찾을 거야. 옆머리에서 네 번째 출구로 나가세요. 지금 나가세요.
네네네네네. 토끼가 네네네네네.
여기가 입구 쪽인 것 같은데 아직까지 크게 막히는 부분은 없는 것 같습니다. 뭐지? 뭐가 막힌다는 거야? 일로 들어가는 거야? 대전하겠습니다.
미안하다.
좋은 자리 다 버스 정류장이었구나 여기 위치가. 일단 밀라노 뭐 어디든 주차를 하면 되는 것 같습니다. 예, 여기가 좀 좋긴 한데 어쨌든 여러분 너무 지금 지치시잖아요. 예, 다른 회사까지 가기에는 체력이 체력이 남아있지 않습니다. 오! 싫어! 됐다. 내 차 세우면 안 되나? 여기서 빵빵거리는 거 뭔데? 주차할 끼다. 잘 낀데. 알겠습니다. 싫어? 네 옆에 나.
여기서 경로입니다.
내가 이렇게 주차하니까 빵빵거리는 거 봐. 여기가 미션이에요, 여러분들. 이거 회사마다 차들이, 도착지를 여기 크리스마스 트리, 또 트리스마스 빌딩하고, 좋아요. 그리고 여기도 이제 주차된 차들.
걔는 뒤에서 사고 당했고 옆에 제 뒤에 오던 애 한 명 있어요.
근데 최종 목적지가 여기가 맞죠? 왜 이렇게 사람이 여기도 있구나.
마트님 또 회사가 아닌 것 같던데.
아, 그
빨갛게
와시핑 중국말 같아요. 와스리핑.
마트님 좌회전 하셔야 돼요. 카고테스라고 딴 데 있어요. 우리님 저희 카고테스는 좌회전, 마트님은 우회전. 저희는 좌회전 해야 하는 거죠?
아니, 잠깐 어디라고? 보이지? 여기요. 아, 여기.
우회전가요? 일단 우회전 들어갔다가 나와야 될 것 같은데요? 막아놓고 있는 거 보니까.
여기까지.
여기가 그 ACI SRL이에요? 여기? 근데 왜 이렇게 사람이 몇 없어? 아, 맞다. 도착하고 다들 접속 해제했구나.
여기까지 오늘 거기까지.
카우트리스요? 카우트리스가 어디? 여긴 정비소.
마음에.
채팅으로 다 카고테스 이랬는데.
여기?
차 좀 삐뚤었어.
카고트리스라.
그 차고 쪽에 카고테스라고 있어요.
그렇구나.
여기 아까 왔던 데 다시 돌아가야 됩니다.
여기가 최종 목적지야.
여기까지. 여러분, 정말 잘하고. 과연 그대로 보면 안 되로. 봐봐.
최종 목적지라고